It's always a joy to spend time on the North Norfolk coast. Today was a bright but cold February afternoon with the temperature hovering around 3 degrees centigrade. And although the tide was out, there was still plenty to see at Brancaster Staithe. Staithe is a structure on the bank of a harbour or riverbank where ships and boats may dock. Here we saw a red-throated grebe, a female smew, a little grebe, bar-tailed godwit and quite a few other birds. You can always expect the unexpected on the North Norfolk coast, like this barn owl sitting by the roadside at Burnham Norton in the afternoon. Driving on to Lady Anne's Drive at Holkham, our first sight was a common gull doing a bit of worm charming, but he seemed to be doing okay from it anyway. We then saw what we at first thought was a sparrowhawk eyeing up his supper, but you can see from his eyes and markings that this is clearly a buzzard. Moving up the drive, we saw another buzzard sitting on a post, and if you watch closely you can see a muntjac deer walking behind the bushes in front of him. Eventually the buzzard caught a rabbit. As usual, the Norfolk light was ever changing as sunset approached. We made a dash back to Choseley Barns to catch the last of the light. We had already seen a fair number of hares, some of which were boxing, but incredibly in one afternoon we saw 122 hares. And just as the light was going, we hadn't seen a marsh harrier all day, but we saw a marsh harrier floating over the hedgerow at one end of the field and a hen harrier hunting along the other end of the field. And then, just as the light was getting too dark to really see very much, we saw 2 roe deer. They wandered onto a field of 39 hares, and I'll leave you with the sunset. Thanks for watching.